Is TV becoming an outlet for you to escape your reality? Watch until the end because I'm going to be sharing a free guide on how you can create the reality you want for yourself instead of running to TV to fulfill your fantasies and desires. Hello beautiful souls, I'm so glad that you're here with me today, and if you're new, welcome. On this channel I discuss topics about how you can start living your life full of peace, passion and purpose, and if that's what you're interested in, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and don't forget to hit the notification bell to be notified every time I release a new video. Do you feel like TV is consuming your life? If you answered yes to that, don't worry, because I used to feel like that too. By the end of this video, you'll learn a few tips on how you can escape your TV addiction that might be making you feel depressed. So let's get right into the points. Number 1, find a new hobby. For me, it became reading self-help development books. I remember having my first realization of how harmful TV was becoming in my life when I was watching the show Breaking Bad. I remember an episode when two of the main characters were trying to get rid of a body, and they were trying to get rid of this body by using some acid, and I remember in my head thinking, oh, take notes. And if you don't know my past and the sexual assault that led to me thinking about murder, I did create a video about that. If you want to know more, go check that out. Yeah, so I remember thinking in my head, oh, take notes on that. But at that time, the man who had sexually assaulted me had passed away with a heart attack. And then right after that thought, I'm like, wait, hold on. The man that you wanted to murder so bad is dead now. Why are you still thinking about these thoughts? And I didn't realize that I was still having this obsession with murder and still thinking to myself, you know, picking up little things about murder. And it was actually TV that always used to feed me these thoughts and like ideas, because I remember even as a little girl, I would be like, oh, take notes, you know, that's a way you could get away with murder. Oh, you can do that to get away with murder. Okay, take notes, take notes. And I had that realization and I'm just like, okay, so now I need to cut off TV because it's just feeding me stuff that is not helping me. So I ended up going cold turkey from watching any TV, and I started to read books, like I said, and that became a healthy obsession for me. And so I was able to get away from TV because of the books. Don't get me wrong, Breaking Bad was an amazing show. It had such a great storyline, but like I said, for me personally, it was just not helping me, so I did have to let it go. Number 2, exercise your creative energy. When I stopped watching TV, I remember different things were happening to me, and one of those things was that I was starting to become a lot more creative. I remember starting to write a lot more, and I was able to write poems and write my goals and my ideas, which I never used to do when I used to watch TV. And I started to dance a lot more, and I allowed myself to feel that creative energy and just allowed it to express through me. I feel like TV is designed for us to kind of escape our reality because, you know, our day-to-day life can become boring. And I get that. And TV is designed for us to be hooked by it because of the way it is and the way it's so creative. Because a lot of people don't exercise their creative energy, it's an outlet for us to feel like we're being creative. But that becomes kind of dangerous when we're just watching TV all the time because these ideas are spoon-fed to us. It doesn't allow us to actually use our creative energy, which is not that good, you know what I mean? Comment below by commenting, I can do this, if you feel like these tips are doable for you to cut down with how much TV you watch. Number 3, find something physically active to do. Once we start getting hooked on a TV show, it's hard to realize what's going on around us. Sometimes we might watch an episode or two and like 2 or 3 hours have passed by and we don't even know it, or we're eating unconsciously. And then in the end, you feel horrible about yourself because you feel like you wasted time and then you just ate a bunch of food that made you feel bad. And I get it, nobody wants to be exercising after a long day. But I promise you, if you do even 30 minutes, 3 times a week, that will make you feel a lot better and it will change your mood. And TV can never do that because exercise will make you feel more energy. It will make you feel more accomplished. Number 4, find an alternative entertainment. For me, it became YouTube. And I get it that YouTube can also become a binge-watching effect, but that's when you have to monitor it, right? And do something productive with YouTube. For me, I was watching spiritual stuff and I was watching tips and tricks and all of these things to help me grow and expand as a human being. So when you're on this, do it in a way that can be productive. So I would suggest trying to pick up a skill or talent that you want to learn and use and take advantage of all the great people who spend time putting effort and energy into teaching these skills for free. You'll never know how much information I learned on YouTube that helped me. Side note to all of this, I am not suggesting or telling anybody to quit TV. All I am saying is that you should monitor it and give yourself a time limit and stick to it. Now you know how and why I cut TV out of my life and how it was the start to my spiritual healing. If you're interested in a guide I created for spiritual healing, go grab that. It's down below. Peace and love.